Prepare for battle.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game. Good luck, have fun. EHOME on the Radiant side, guys. Eagle on Tinker. Fabian, Vicky on Darkseer. And Guvara on Earth Spirit. ASD on Phantom Assassin. And Innocence on Oracle. Wow, they move ASD. I think it's all chicken to play Phantom Assassin, and then let Eagle play Tinker. For team PSG LGD on the dire side, Arme on Terrorblade, XM on Dead Prophet, X Nova on Lich, FY on Tiny, and Chalice on Sven.
30 seconds to battle.
Body rune for each team. Looks like EHOME's just gonna pick up on top. Arme is just here to scout it out which hero he has to lane with. And it seems to be Earth Spirit. And Dark's here. Report down for the Lich. They are ready to go for the first blood. Metamorphosis. Oh, rolling! Oh no, the mistake on the rolling boulder of Guvara.
Blood from a stone.
Wow. And that FY with the first blood. Charlies are actually playing Sven as the portrait. Release a Stormhammer, Guvara rolling boulder doing some body block. Just trying to harass. Mid lane Eagle against XM. X Nova. Strike Fabian Vicky, they're trying to steal the creep wave or the second wave. Here. Nice one by the X Nova. Fabian Vicky. Cross armor. Mid lane, nothing much going on now. Seems to be an okay lane for XM this one, unlike the last game that he being ganked down or being solo killed 3 times. XM with a boot of speed. Fabian Vicky drag the creep wave away one more time. Last time he got killed by PSG LGD supports. Dragging 2 creep wave and trying to kill at the same time using the Iron Shell. FY, however, finish off the Innocence at the bottom. He's still covering these issues that Fabian trying to drag the creep wave away. This is just like me playing Ragnarok when I was young. I playing a knight and trying to train all the creeps. Yeah. And I fight a wizard or a party that trying to jam me and I train them. Eat this, man. I just can't take my eye off here. It's getting bigger and bigger. Fabian Vicky, really? Are you gonna do this all day? Oh my goodness. Seriously. X Nova. He didn't even drag the creep away. X Nova might go down too like this. Even though he died, he's still worth it. Oh, he got a lot of... Oh. Finally, Fabian Vicky need to stop. Killing spree for FY. 3 kills out of 4. Well, is that worth it? Minus 28 gold, but look at him. Now got a boot. and 3.5 level. But look at that, Army level 5. Now you can't fight TB level 5 when you're coming back to the lane quite late. You're gonna get wrapped up too because FY is ready for his avalanche and toss, and might be another kill. FY almost dominating, but it doesn't matter, it's a kill anyway. The rolling boulder in and slow down with the Orb of Venom. Oh, double kill for the Fabian Vicky, that's what I'm talking about. This combo, Guvara on Earth Spirit and Fabian Vicky on Darcy is just crazy. Be careful, Eagle. Phantom Sustain. Only has 25 blast hit compared to a Terror Blade, 36 already. This 36 must include the creeps in NC too. Back to the bottom lane, they're going for the Chalice. They slow him down with the Sifling Dagger and also the Fortune Sand Chalice. Never afraid, still hanging around trying to get some experience. Back to the top lane, Avalanche tossed into the tower, rolling borders away suddenly. Guvara. Nice tank in the tower for his teammate, but it might be Fabian Vicky instead who goes out here. If he dies, it's not worth it because he's a core hero. Still managed to just teleport away to the shrine. And 2 body rune for each team. One of the best Terrorblade player in the world for Army. He has used his hero until he gets to the TI8 Grand Finals. XM dealing with the gang pretty fine now with the 2 Spirit Siphons. Power Tread on a Terrorblade. $700 HP. With 16-14 armor. Terrorblade that uses the Thunder for the first time and turn on the Metamorphosis and slash that 8 Fabian Vicky down. What a bad early game for Team EHOME. This is different story from the previous game.
Radiant's top tower.
Chalice. Fabian Vicky. Teleport down and he was slow down and Metamorphosis and turn on the ultimate. I think is a little bit overreact. XM diving in quite deep here. Avalanche and Toss using the Fall Promise on himself. No, not even the Fall Promise, sorry. Easy game for Team LGD in the second game of the series. I like what I have thought. Go straight for the butterfly. Avalanche and the toss comes out and slash off that Fabian Vicky.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Easy top tier 2 tower for sure. AHD net worth 500 away. Now finally decided to join in the team fight. He have to kill that army. Army no Thunder. Easy kill by Fabian. Got straight. Strike on the tower, but looks like gonna be a big team fight here for the first time in this game. With a Deward come out. Yeah, mentioned about X Nova again that the boy will get a chance for the Chinese holiday, the Gong Si Fa Choi. He will get the chance to go back to Malaysia maybe a week or two, and he really loved that one. Can't wait for holiday in Malaysia, eating some nasi lemak. And here, the big strike there with the Storm Hammer finish off one. Somebody being thrown into support. Boulder smash, rolling boulder connected on to XM dropping quite low. Need to use the fairy fire. Still diving in. Fortune Sen connected, but the tower shooting on him. Spirit Siphon, it was a trap set by Team PSG LGD. And they might go for more. Charlie's got enough mana to do another Storm Hammer, but where is the follow-up?
Dire's top tower is
No.
under attack.
That's the first 10 kills go Team PSG LGD. Great start. 3k gold ahead. Hiding with the Blink Dagger and also the book. Home of Knowledge. FYQ4. Still carrying his team as usual. As a post 4 player, the playmaker.
Smart.
FY. Lich. Oh no. Slow down with the frostbite and City the Gates to call him back. And then follow up with Avalanche at the top. That was a great gank
Structures are fortified.
on Kuvara. ASD farming on top. They just have to hide. They already made a mistake in early game for Team EHOME. That lane is not working out. And now, but one thing better than the previous LGD Tinker game is that Tinker gets some time to farm.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top
It
tower
seems
is
like
under
PSG
attack.
LGD won't give any space to the Tinker. PSG LGD got strength, got ready to go in for another team fight. Storm Hammer. The support always get caught down. I don't like the positioning of Innocent in this game at all. He always being found. But look at that magnetize. Charlie's wall replica, everything too slow. That went down. He's still on God strength, but nobody afraid about him.
Dire's middle
Everyone
tower
charging
is
him.
under attack.
XM on top, on the way to a U sector. Should be around 7 more minutes to get the U. No, should be around 4 or 5. Let's take a look at the graph. Net worth on PSG LGD, but experience on the EHOME. I think because EHOME farming more than PSG LGD. They split farming. That's why they are behind in terms of killing score. So I don't think they will serious that much about the situation at the moment. Just make sure the Phantom Assassin can farm all the time. Get Bell Fury up, get the Black King bar, and he's ready to fight.
Dire are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
The whole team going in for that Fate. And he strike on the Fate being 6-13 game score. And now he's just gonna fall back a bit.
Tower is under attack.
Arrow Blade army falls. Keep dying one by one. Next one might be the ASD. ASD hanging on with a very small HP. He goes straight for them. Being thrown away. Now die because enough damage from Team LGD to finish him off. LGD. What a great play by Team PSG. LGD and X-Nova got him. Avalanche and the toss on the ASD. Seems to be a good fight for Team PSG LGD at the start, but when it runs, EHOME just come back with the ASC strike in. And you take a look at his item, he didn't even go for the Battle Fury. The Battle Fury actually being nerfed in the latest patch. He's still like going... So he changed into the Desolator, just cut through the Terror Blade armor. Terror Blades are actually hard to fight against the PA because the critical damage is just not, if I'm not wrong, the critical damage is not counting by the armor or something. It's just critical. Nine to 15 games gone. 15 minutes mark. $5K ahead for Team PSG LGD. EHOME. It's not the passive game, but the thing is they're still trying to spread out. Both teams struggle so hard to give some space to the hard carry to farm. Maybe because both teams are so good at keep the pressure on the other team in terms of the play area with the aggressive obstacle wards. But I kinda like that plan. You have the double damage and go straight for the Roshan. Without any notice from Team LGD, EHOME just gonna get a free edge right from the start. Closer and closer to his Desolator. Top 9 to 15 games ago, they are just gonna charge inside for that X-Nova. Let's see how they're gonna back up this one. Nice find. X-Nova hear the sound. Now he called his teammates.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sven just gonna start running from here, but no, this is gonna leave X-Nova. X-Nova teleport away from the tower. Already had a blink dagger for Tiny. Next item gonna mechanism. Interesting. Tiny mech. Instead of going for something like a shuttle blade. Why would he want to go for a tiny mechanism? He want to heal against the damage of the Phantom Assassin, or just heal against the damage of the Ion Shell? I am not so sure about. Maybe you want to increase some armor to deal against the Phantom Assassin. PA already had the Desolator. Oh, was vacuumed back into the river, and Fortune sent another asset to kill the X-Nova. Oh my.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Into 15, it's time to moving in. Desolator is ready. Somebody teleport down. It will be Charlize. Let's take a look at the layer. Take a look at the formation. How are they gonna set it up? The first layer goes in. It's tiny side of the avalanche and toss. Arrow Blade not so far from there.
Dire's middle tower.
AXD with the tower. He's moving away. His next item gonna be a Black King bar. Arrow Blade on the bottom.
Arms for the dead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
AXD striking on top. Black King bar is on the line. They just have to wait for AXD to get the BKB. I think the H is meant to give some time to AXD to farm for his BKB.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Guys, before this team fight happens, I want you guys to know that this is going to be a super crucial team fight. Started off with killing on Kuvara first. The initiator falls out with no buyback. AXD finishes the tower. And they all just have to retreat. They got what they need. And they don't want to feed. Jumping inside the tree line, still spamming the heat-seeking missile. "21 minutes pass." Then I am not sure about this, but I think they got a sponsor. I think behind here is sponsor HLA Jeans. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess this is the apparel sponsor of Team PSG LGD. Oh, it looks so cool. I mean, if you are the esport athletes and you got a sponsor as the jeans, HLA Jeans, guys.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, the favorite brand of the jeans these days are more like some go for nudie jeans or Levi's.
Bottom tower has fallen.
This one must be cool. ASD. Game becoming so passive right now, so I'm just gonna show you guys some items and levels. Highest level in the game is Phantom's Assassin. At level 16, Desolator, and Vladimir. Somebody being found. His support is Kuvara once again stuck in a Salt Hammer and a toss. Still managed to rolling boulder away, but it's still being chased by the whole crew of Team PSG LGD. Another rolling boulder. PSG have to let him go. And just focus on the main objective, taking down the mid-tier 2 tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hey, Bien Vicky. Sven. Not sure. He might want to buy something at the secret shop. Seems like he's lost or something. And being got caught by Team EHOME. Eagle finish him off with a Tinker.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
different item build for XM last game. Instead of going for the excellence and also rushing the Dagon, he went for Kaya and the Bring Dagger with 3.5k on his pocket. Now he's gonna get caught. LTDF5, HR18, very quick kill. The combination between the Ion Chair and also the critical damage is critical to Team LGD. I can't imagine if PSG LGD have to play in the qualifiers for TI9. They always being straight invite to the event. Skull Basher for ASD. I can't remember the last time EHOME conquered the China Dota 2 scene. It was back in I think 13, 14 or even back to 2010 that they still playing Dota 1. Man, they are the best, one of the best team in the world. That Dota 1 2010 squad include Burning, MMY, Die which is 2072 or 73, I'm not sure. That squad, so great. And now it seems like I think this roster of Team EHOME has been built for around almost 2 years. It started off small, but EHOME have patience enough to let them play together until it paid off. Now they are one of the best teams in China. Climbing up rank in China is super hard. Everyone is so evil. Skull Bash for the Phantom Assassin. Into the Roshan pit, alone.
Down are scanning.
LGD knows about that, so they're just gonna contest this one. They won't let that EHOME. 8 for the second time in a row. Talise goes in with a wall. Oh no, Talise blocking by as well as AC starts striking at Talise. He was stunned by the not Maelstrom. The Skull Basher. XM in a very dangerous spot. If PA jumping on him, he's dead. But PSG LGD managed to steal the edges. What a brave play by XM. Only few hits of critical attack and easily kill. But he knows that he got a U scepter. If PA jumped in, he used himself. And we gotta give a clap to PA for not falling to that trap. If he jumped in for the Dead Prophet, he will stuck in a Roshan pit. Getting kite. PA. Phantom Assassin. ASD, the Phantom Assassin. The EHOME Jensen.
Double damage.
Chalice. Pick up the double damage. Not sure what they're still doing in the Roshan pit. Chalice on Black King bar. Straight to that sweat and then silence on him and also the rolling boulders on the wall replica. The Ion Chair is ready to slash everyone. However, Chalice the King bar and got straight. He just wanna fight that chain from bar 1, 2, 3. Chase fall back a bit. His teammate waiting in the tree line. Man, follow here. We all went in the tree. Get the tree. But Charlie is still hanging on the road. Being chased up by the ASD. His teammate was thrown away. Nice save by the FY. Now it's being kite. It's ASD instead of being kite around here. Next thing you know, he's stuck in the middle of team LGD. Ready to get out. And now PSG LGD. Time to push back. So many skill has been spammed. Nobody dies yet. End with peacefully. 28 kills in 29 minutes. I was waiting for the fight recap, but then I realized nobody died. Phantom Assassin. Level 20, let's take a look at his talent. He went for -4 armor corruption. Who gonna go for +20% blur evasion? And getting close is a talent as well. I think it might be -8 second reflection cooldown. You can just spam the reflection. Lich. Mate. Such a hard game for both of them. Look at the graph. Started climbing up to the EHOME side after it was the LGD game right from the start. Tinker crawling up. Already got an Aghanim Scepter, a very good item against Terrorblade.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
ASD with a Desolator. Terrorblade still carrying a cheese on the way to Satanic. Could be a farming game for a while until the Roshan respawn or each side decide to go for some risky play with the all team smoke. Whipst. I think the last one should be a triple strike stifling dagger. Or should he go for +5%? To be Team EHOME who wanna fight first. They leave Tinker farming over here. Getting ready for the Tinker. But EHOME, Tinker was quite far away, but they found the TB, the real one. With it now, the question is, will they go in or not? TB acting like he's an illusion. Throwing a Stormhammer to hit the Darkseer, not that much damage because Darkseer is quite tanky. Turn on the Metamorphosis in a good spot on the high ground. He being called back down to the lower ground for the TB. Crawling back to the higher ground once again, and he's just gonna go straight for that ASD first. Oh, critical damage comes out. 2 hit decided. ASD walking away. X-Nova high into the tree line. ASD die in the middle of Team PSG LGD. The positioning is quite weird for Team EHOME. And PA die without a buyback. They deserve to lose the first set of tracks for Team EHOME. with that play. A clumsy positioning from Team EHOME. However, they might can manage to defend because they still have an Tinker and the tier 2 towers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Again, yeah, Tinker is going to be the big problem for Team PSG LGD. The creep wave control is very important at this point. Even though you're losing a team fight or team wipe, but the creep wave control, you're doing so good until the creep keep on pushing on the enemy base. That's nothing you can do about. Eagle need to be the one who cannot die at all time. Need to stay. Eagle started to build his Dagon and also an Aghanim Scepter. Sven.
Coin of the realm.
Rolling boulder, bottle smash. What Sven could do at the moment is to buy some time for the main damage dealer like the Day Prophet and TB to go in. He need to lure he need to draw attention of everyone in Team EHOME to him. Warcry is now 2.5k HP. He's not that easy to be taken down. Well, Lady Terrorblade is pushing the creep wave. Oh no, that's a trap. That's a trap. PSG LGD was waiting for that for a whole year. It's just one day in 365 days that Tinker will make a mistake like that. And PSG LGD was patient enough to wait for that day.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No Tinker. It's time to push or at least put some pressures on Team EHOME. Force him to do a buyback or something. Tinker need to buy back in order to defend his first set of racks. The turn on, they got strength. Here comes going straight for the tower.
Radiant's middle tower is
Big tier 3 tower about to fall down. Still no sign of buyback from that Tinker. He still want to keep his money. Throwing in some Fortune Sand, 29 seconds until the reborn of that Tinker. How they gonna defend this one without much of the machine? Turn on the Black King bar and go straight man-to-man fight against the Terrorblade. He's ready to do the Thunder. He still have the Mental side too. One falls down, tower gone. Now Earthsplit need to buy. Tinker only 10 seconds away. He want to keep it for the second set of racks. I'm not sure is that a good idea. If he bought right. And yep, let's see how they're gonna do after this. Team PSG LGD started to run off all the ultimate. It's time for Team EHOME to strike back. If they can strike back, they draw Team Wiper, they can just push and get the set of power back. Rolling boulder smash connected on the Terrorblade. He's still gonna turn. Oh, Thunder has been used already and now he's dead. ASD gone, bought back right away. Next one will be Tinker. He had enough damage just to die after the fall promise. Storm Hammer in it. And there. He falls. Now he had to buy back. But this time they doesn't have the darks here. ESC LGD playing super neat. Throwing a Storm Hammer, turn on the God Strength. And also TB. A melee TB is ready to fight on that PA. PE. No, TB and PA becoming PB. Oh god. PA gone. He can't even fight Terrorblade on no Metamorphosis.
Intended it all along.
I think the PA are actually the kind of RNG hero too. I mean, you are expecting to have the critical hit right from the first hit. But I didn't see any coming out from the PA. Yeah, 4.5. Maybe a few hits. I think they are lacking or something. 改建. People always talking about the lack of softness in the PSG LGD team. But I think if we give this guy some time, XM is not bad. Look at his game. He's the one who carrying his team. 7-1 dead prophet. He's on the way. We are on the way to the game number 3, I believe. At this point, it will be so hard for Team EHOME to come back. It is on the cheese. Unless Phantom Assassin got something new in the pocket to deal with the TB. So just now, TB without Metamorphosis can win PA. 42 armor for TB. Crazy long day today. We have 3 best of 3 games matches, sorry, and this is just the second match. Hopefully you guys will stay until the very end. Terrorblade goes up to the high ground, the Terrorblade, and turn on the Spirit Siphons and Exorcism. Come inside quite deep for CXM. Power about to drop, but you scepter to dodge, and he's taking inside from the Tinker. Turn on the Black King bar to dodge the bonus smash. And it just goes straight for the objective, which is the Pyrax Metamorphosis. So the Pyrax wall replica has been used, creating a lot of illusions. But PSG LGD, they got what they need. They'll just fall back and maybe come back again after the refreshing.
There's only one.
Good item, Assault Grass.
I'll take that.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Now with the Assault Grass, this TB just gonna be like 45 armor. How are you gonna kill him with the physical damage?
Radiant's bottom shrine is under
Oh
attack.
my god. 24k ahead for Team LGD. It's a matter of time. When will they want to finish this game and going for game number 3? If
Radiant's bottom shrine
I would suggest them to end the game quick, so they don't feel so exhausted to go into the deciding game. But I think the one who is more exhausted is Team EHOME, because I think in the third game the momentum will be on the LGD side because they win the second.
Radiant's middle barracks.
But maybe it's too soon to say who's gonna win this game. Do you remember what happened in the previous game? PSG LGD got the whole game in their hand and then throw it all away like Tom Brady in Super Bowl.
Invisibility.
PSG LGD. Catching one. Kick him away. Boulder smash. And rolling boulder. Oh. PSG LGD still want to chase on that guy. Maybe it's time to push the creep wave and try to finish the last set of racks around here. They can. They still have an Aegis, Butterfly, Satanic, Manta Style, Black King Bar, Monkey King Bar. Full grown Terrorblade. Now go straight for the tower, start attacking. Dropping half HP for the army. Attack from the lower ground. The front liner is XM and turn on the Black King Bar and try to do some Spirit Siphon while the second line is shooting the tower like crazy. Army. Great formation from Team PSG LGD. Another. XM. They have been using the refresher shot for the second time using the Black King Bar for XM. Now they ran out the BKB. They might have to wait until the BKB cooldown is back up on again. Phantom Assassin finally push out. I think the way to win this one. Pop the Black King Bar. Oh, I think he's kind of afraid of the. I'm not sure if LGD heard the BKB popped up sound or not. Now they go straight for the Darkseer. If he die right here, no buyback, I believe. Darkseer still got a buyback. Throwing a Storm Hammer. And I gotta buy it, but the big thing is Phantom Assassin doesn't have a BKB. He just popped it up just now in order to teleport away. Darkseer buyback. And it's a Dead Prophet. He turned on the cheese. He get the full XP again. 4 promise to save the Phantom Assassin from the order stun. Walking back just a little bit. That's a chance for Team PSG LGD frontliner to shoot all the barracks down. They already got the barracks. Charlie's walking away from the crime scene. Army. They all got what they need. They're just gonna retreat again a bit. Oh, that one hit wonder. It's ASD. Strike gonna support it. Only one hit. Critical one. Bonus man not gonna connect. Avalanche and the Thought trying to stop the charge of that Phantom Assassin, but now he's on the Glimmer Cave throwing a Storm Hammer. Get wide, and they all just want to go back home safely, and now they found the real army. One half HP, turn on the Thunder right away. Dropping quite low for that Earth Sprint. Where's the damage dealer? Ball promise for the second time in this team fight from Jensen to save his teammates. Throwing a Storm Hammer. He doesn't have anything to save himself, so it's his right to go down. ASD might be the last one. Man fight until the very end. Respect, bro, respect. But we are now going to game number 3 for sure.
Radiant's top
GG has been called from Innocence. And ladies and gentlemen, in the both series of today, we are going for game 3. Gonna take a break.